In the hidden realms of liquid environments, a droplet of pond water, the viscous currents of blood, or the murky film coating a rotting leaf, exists a universe of motion so intricate it defies intuition. Here, legions of microscopic entities engage in a silent, ceaseless dance. Bacteria, algae, and other self-propelled particles surge, pivot, and swarm, governed not by conscious thought, but by the raw physics of survival. These organisms, each no larger than a fraction of a human hair, are nature's simplest engineers. They harvest energy from their surroundings, be it light, chemical gradients, or dissolved sugars, to fuel their movement, transforming their environment into a dynamic landscape of collaboration and competition. Their collective behavior, a phenomenon scientists call active matter, reveals a profound truth. Complexity can arise from simplicity, and chaos can birth order. Consider the humble bacterium, a rod-shaped cell armed with a spinning flagellum. To the naked eye, its motion seems random, a frantic zigzagging through fluid. But under magnification, patterns emerge. When nutrients abound, bacteria swarm like piranhas, surging toward food sources in pulsating waves. When threatened by toxins, they retreat, leaving trails of chemical warnings for others to follow. In confined spaces, such as the microscopic maze of a human capillary or the labyrinthine channels of soil, their behavior shifts again. They cluster, flow, and even form temporary bridges over hazardous terrain, sacrificing frontline cells to ensure the survival of the collective. These are not acts of altruism, but emergent strategies, rules encoded in physics and chemistry. Follow your neighbor. Move toward attractants. Avoid repellents. Out of these basic directives, colonies orchestrate feats of coordination that rival human-engineered systems. Scientists have begun decoding this microbial language, and the implications are revolutionary. In laboratories, researchers design experiments to test the limits of swarm intelligence. A droplet of bacterial culture is placed in a maze, its exit baited with oxygen. Initially, the microbes flood every dead end, colliding with walls and each other. But soon, a leader breaks free, leaving a chemical trail that glows under fluorescent dye. Others follow, their collective pathfinding transforming the maze into a glowing roadmap. This same principle could one day guide micro-robots through the human body to deliver drugs with pinpoint accuracy, or steer environmental cleanup crews through polluted waterways. Already, bioengineers have created bacteria that drag microscopic cargo, cancer drugs or nanoscale sensors, through simulated bloodstreams, their movements directed by external magnetic fields or genetic programming. Yet the promise of active matter extends beyond imitation. Researchers envision materials that live in a literal sense, paints infused with self-repairing microbes that seal cracks, liquid crystals rearranged by swarms of light-seeking particles to create adaptive displays, or construction drones modeled after termites, building structures by following simple rules rather than blueprints. These technologies blur the line between biology and machinery, challenging our definitions of life and intelligence. But with such power comes peril. Active systems are inherently unpredictable. In experiments, bacterial swarms occasionally go rogue, evolving behaviors that defy control. A swarm might mutate to ignore engineered chemical signals, or worse, turn destructive, devouring beneficial materials or spreading beyond containment. These risks echo humanity's fraught relationship with technology. The same principles that could heal might also harm. Amid these stakes, there is poetry in the dance of self-propelled particles. A child peering into a jar of pond water sees only murky swirls, unaware that the microbes within are executing a choreography refined over billions of years. Their motions mirror grander patterns, the spiral of galaxies, the pulse of traffic in a metropolis, the ebb and flow of human crowds. They remind us that the universe operates on scales both vast and infinitesimal, bound by universal laws. As science unlocks the secrets of active matter, we stand at a threshold. Will we harness these tiny architects to build a sustainable future, or will we repeat old mistakes, underestimating the systems we seek to control? The answer may lie in humility, in recognizing that the most profound innovations often emerge not from top-down design, but from observing the quiet genius of nature's simplest actors. For in their ceaseless, hungry motion, we glimpse a truth. Life, at its core, is a verb. It is not merely to exist, but to flow. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, in the hidden realms of liquid environments, a droplet of pond water, the viscous currents of blood, or the murky film